Hey you guys, I'm back. I wanted to talk to you guys tonight about past life connections and soul ties. I wanted to kind of piggyback off of something that Tatiana, the trap witch, said. And she said, soul ties are not as real as some of you make it. You idolize a spiritual bond, quote unquote, over your self-worth. And she is completely right. I myself do believe that soul ties are real, but I also know that they can be removed easily. Maybe not by yourself, like you might need to outsource this issue and get some cord cutting work done by someone else. Just because if the connection is very strong, we can kind of get into our own way, and it's just better in my opinion. If you are a beginner to intermediate practitioner, there's a lot of inner work that has to be done before you can do a cord cutting on your own and it be successful when we are talking about very, very, very deep connections. Okay, it's just an energetic thing. It's not me saying you're incapable or anything like that. It's just a lot of trial and error on my end. Feel free to disagree. I'm talking about those connections that, like, you feel it in your soul, good and bad. Okay, a lot of people use the terms or ideologies of soul ties or past life connections as an excuse to allow shitty behavior. And I think that subconsciously or even consciously, a lot of us think that because the universe blessed us with this past life reconnection, that we have some kind of debt, and we absolutely have to put up with whatever in the name of it being a past life thing, and that is not true at all. My spirit guides and God and the divine have made this very clear. You do not have to put up with bullshit. And as someone who has dealt with a few of these, I finally got to the point where I reached that, I just said, I can see the dynamic that this is starting to create. Some of that, I'm sure, is me knowing from the past life. Another part of it is just me following my intuition in this one. But I just said, no, I don't care. I don't care if God themselves handpicked you and put you in my path at this moment. That's all fine and good, but if you're not acting right, because we all have free will, the universe can only bring two people together. And yes, our spirit guides will nudge us with certain thoughts and feelings and stuff, but at the end of the day, we all have free will when it comes to our behavior. Can that free will be influenced by outside forces, outside people, or even spiritual work? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, you do have control, and so does he or she. I know that I make content about this a lot. It's just something that I feel we really need to get through our heads. I used to be that girl, and it's just not acceptable. And I'm also not going to lie to you guys. There are some connections where your soul is still growing, and you can try everything in your power to stay away from that person. But between the two of y'all, that pull is so strong, and that's because both of you have some lessons that you need to learn. So you might end up going back to him or her 10 different times until you're done. That's just how it works out sometimes. In a perfect world, we would recognize this BS for what it is and walk away. But when love and attraction and passion and stuff gets involved, it's not so easy. So don't beat up on yourself. Just have it in your mind, like, if this turns out really unhealthy for me, I have to cut it off. And the universe and your spirit guides and your ancestors will understand, I promise you. Okay? And so do theirs. You're not going to get punished. You're not going to never meet the love of your life because you gave up on this one. It's nothing like that. And I do offer a lot of work when it comes to, like, breakups and healing and stuff. And it doesn't even have to be a breakup of a relationship. It can be a situationship. It can be a friends with benefits type situation that is very past life or very karmatic, and you might need outside help with, and that's okay. I'll do a cord cutting for you. We'll get you some cleansing baths and some healing work, some self-love work, and go from there to kind of help, ease the pain a little bit. I can't all the way, eliminate the pain, but I can make it a little bit more bearable, because I've had to do that for myself a few times. So I kind of know this stuff like the back of my hand, and I know what I'm doing at this point. Okay? So if you would like to book a consultation or a reading with me, you can click the link in my description, and there's also a list of different readings that I offer. And if you click on my link tree, you'll see my reviews as well and how to contact me. Okay? I love y'all. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.